Hello there, YouTube. I am back again, and today I'm going to be showing you my PlayStation 1 collection. Um, let's start off here with some disc-only games that I have. The Galarians, which is kind of a survival horror slash RPG kind of game. I don't know, I haven't played very far into it, but what I've played I like. Got the three discs for it. Not too bad. We've got Gundam Battle Assault, the first one. Pretty good 2D fighting game with Gundam characters. I like it. Then I have the second one, Gundam Battle Assault 2. Another pretty good Gundam 2D fighting game. Check it out. Got Mega Man X4. I'm definitely a huge fan of the 8-bit Mega Man games. The X games I like, but I haven't played very much of them. But they're still very good games. Got Mega Man X5, another one. And then Mega Man X6. Pretty good stuff. And then got Time Crisis. I've got the gun for it also, which is a very, very fun game. Now we've got Oddworld, Abe's Exoddus, which is like a screen-by-screen puzzle platformer kind of game. Very fun games. Check them out. And then we've got Crash Bandicoot 1. Paid $1.99 for it. Can't go wrong there. Got Crash Bandicoot 2. Another really good one. Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped, which is another good one. I really like the Crash Bandicoot games. Very, very fun. We've got Spyro the Dragon, the first one. The only one I ever really played. I got 99% on this game. There was like 2 or 3 gems that I couldn't find, but I put a lot of time into this one. One of my favorite games on the PlayStation 1 is Resident Evil. This is director's cut version. Still pretty fun, pretty easy. Easier than the original. Got Rayman, good platformer. Skull Monkeys is a very cool platformer. It's got some interesting graphics, really weird characters, kind of clay animation kind of style, digitized graphics, but nonetheless very fun. This one's got the kind of 3D cover to it that changes depending on where you look at it, but pretty cool game right there. We've got Strikers 1945. I'm a big fan of shoot 'em ups. This one's pretty good. Good 2-player game. Check it out. We've got Metal Gear Solid. I think about everybody's played this. This is one of my favorite games on the PlayStation 1. I've beat this game so many times it's ridiculous. But hey, I'll probably beat it a whole bunch more in the future. Final Fantasy Anthology, and I believe this has 5 and 6. Final Fantasy 5 and 6 with some redone cutscenes and good translation, but pretty good. I like the Final Fantasy games. Got Parasite Eve, which is probably one of my favorite RPGs on the system. I'm not a huge RPG fan, but this one, I got it back in 98 or 99 and played it all the way through and really enjoyed it. It's a fun game. Star Wars Rebel Assault 2. This one's pretty fun too. It's I don't know, good mix of third-person shooting, cover-based shooting kind of stuff, and then spaceship flying and whatnot. Pretty good game. I would recommend it. You can probably pay it up for pretty cheap too. A very good multiplayer game. NFL Blitz. Pretty fun stuff right there. I always enjoy me some NFL Blitz. Got a side-scrolling kind of unique shooter, like mystical-based shoot 'em up, where you can either attack with your regular weapon or shoot a projectile. It's a pretty fun game, 2 players, enjoyable. Got Heart of Darkness, uh, which was made by Eric Chihai, and I'm a very big fan of his games. This is another 2D puzzle type platformer, and it's got some absolutely beautiful graphics, but man, the cutscenes they've aged pretty poorly, but otherwise, very very good game. Another side-scrolling shoot 'em up, Einhander, very very fun game. Pretty tough, real dark, 3D based, well 2.5D based shoot 'em up. Very very good game. We've got Crash Team Racing, which is probably my favorite kart-based racer that I've played. I like it more than Mario Kart, but that's just my opinion. Very very fun game. Good competitive multiplayer too. Can't go wrong there. Twisted Metal 3, pretty good game. Project Overkill, this is a pretty good game. It's just really hard and pretty brutal too. A lot of violence, but kind of underrated game. Not many people talk about this one. I think it deserves a little more popularity. Metal Gear Solid VR Missions. Finally got to play as a ninja. Pretty crummy Star Wars fighting game, 3D fighting game. I enjoyed it a lot when I was younger, but it's just not really that great. Still kind of fun. Wild 9, just kind of a run and gun / platformer. Pretty fun one. Not the easiest game, but still fun. Got a early From Software game. This is actually Kingsfield 2, but in the US it was released as Kingsfield 1. And very, very slow, methodical type game, but great atmosphere, cool enemies, cool weapons, cool, just an overall cool game. I'm a huge From Software fan, so I had to get that. And then we have Kingsfield 2, which is very similar to Kingsfield 1, just different story, different places, different enemies, some different weapons. Very cool game. Check them out if you like dungeon crawlers. Twisted Metal 2, which is one of my favorite games for the PlayStation. I've been playing this game for years and years and years. One of my favorite. Definitely my favorite Twisted Metal. We have Resident Evil 2, which is an absolutely fantastic game. One of the best survival horror games ever made. I think I like the first one a little more than this, but man, this is a great game. I've beat this so many times. It's so fun. I play through it almost every year, but it's a really good one. Play it. Bushido Blade. I'm a very big fan of this game. 3D weapon-based fighting game where with one good shot you can kill the enemy. But very fun multiplayer game. Combat actually reminds me a little bit of the PvP from Dark Souls and Demon Souls and Bloodborne and such, but very fun. And then finally, I don't have the cover for it, or the manual, but Street Fighter Alpha 2. Great 2D fighting game from Capcom on the PS1. Very good. I would highly recommend getting this if you're into 2D fighter games. And there you go. That's my whole PlayStation 1 collection. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, leave a like or comment, and I plan on doing a video for all of my collections, so keep an eye open, and thank you very much for watching. Have a good one.